Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
I told you could get happy hour every day from 1 to 8 p.m. at the Evergreen Bar in Southfield. And the new menu items are looking right. Okay, I see they got lamb chops now. You know you gotta hit the shrimp with the lemon drip. Okay, Evergreen Bar done stepped it up. Cheers to that. And on Friday and Saturday nights, they got a nice karaoke vibe from 7 p.m. to midnight. Everything was tasting right, and the drinks was hitting extra strong. Make sure y'all pull up to Evergreen Bar and Grill in Southfield.
Meet the IHOP House Faves value menu. Everything's just $6. Like the Breakfast Faves combo, $6. French toast breakfast, $6. $6 for all this and all that. That's a lot of breakfast for $6. Weekdays at IHOP.
Detroit is my home. In Detroit, my first love came into my life. I bought my first car, my first home, where my firstborn entered the world. Can you see what I see? The future that is upon us? New generations will experience their own fabulous firsts. They will have their own stories, first memories to share.
If your workload requires strength and durability, Silverado from your Metro Detroit Chevy dealers will have your back, handling everything you need to bring your unique vision to life. When the job calls for the best, Silverado is the hard-working pickup that means business. Lease a 2025 Silverado Crew Cab LT for just $189 a month. Put it in D and see why Chevy drives the Motor City.
At Lawrence Technological University, every Blue Devil represents more than just a student athlete. They represent dedication, passion, and the pursuit of excellence. That's why we're proud to introduce the Blue Devil Legacy Club, a membership-based initiative dedicated to enriching the lives of our student athletes and elevating the future of LTU athletics. The Blue Devil Legacy Club exists to inspire positive change, promote teamwork, and enhance the overall college experience for every LTU student athlete. By supporting both the physical, mental well-being of our student athletes, members of the Legacy Club ensure they have the tools, resources, and opportunities to succeed, not only in competition, but also in the classroom and in life. As a Legacy Club member, you play a vital role in shaping the future of LTU athletics. Your support helps fund facility upgrades, strengthen student-athlete health and wellness programs, and create an environment where champions are built in character and in sport. Join us in creating a lasting legacy for Lawrence Tech Athletics. Together, we can empower our student athletes to reach new heights in the classroom, in competition, and beyond. Become a member of the Blue Devil Legacy Club and leave your legacy for a brighter future for LTU student athletes.
Good evening and welcome to the Redford Ice Arena. Tonight's men's hockey game is between the Knights of Calvin College and the Blue Devils of Lawrence Tech. The MCHC alongside the NCHA takes great pride in the conduct of the student athletes, coaches, officials, and spectators. We encourage you to cheer on your team, but with the spirit of good sportsmanship kept in mind. Abusive language towards players, coaches, and officials will not be tolerated and may result in your ejection from the arena. The head coach of the Knights is Austin Kuzenga. Now let's meet today's starters for the Knights. Starting goalie, number 29, Trent Gohan. Starting left defense, number 55, Josiah Lambers. Starting right defense, number 21, Luke Afton. Starting left wing, number 6, Miles Rodersmith. Starting center, number 5, Zach Westridge. Starting right wing, number 13, Nate Sova. Griffin Foster and Christopher Colbert. Athletic trainer is Rachel Blind. Now let's meet today's starters for the Blue Devils. Starting at goal, number 29, Tim Young. Starting left defense, number 25, Trevor Lozier. Starting right defense, number 21, Tate Wright. Starting left wing, number 15, Van de Haas. Starting center, number 34, Will Jentz. Starting right wing, number 11, Kyle Boring. We ask that you rise for the playing of the national anthem.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome into Redford Ice Arena. In net tonight for both teams, both number 29, Goheen for Calvin, and Young for the Blue Devils. Lawrence Tech comes into this game. Devils had a tough day yesterday out playing Calvin, actually, falling 8-0 at the Eagles Ice Center. So they're looking to bounce back from a tough. Common opponents between these both teams. Both of them played Adrian and Northwood. LTU 2-0 against Adrian. Same exact record for the most part against those teams. So let's see if it's a better effort today for the Blue Devils as we get going here at puck drop. Face off. Received is Loiser. Loiser with it, turns and fires that one off the boards. That one's collected. Skated Gents. Gents with it, and that one's going to go all the way back into the LTU zone. Young to play it to his defenseman. Looking, sent deep. That one's kept on the stick. Spins, makes a nice pass right there to Hodel. Goals in a minute is up 1-0 on the Blue Devils. Lost yesterday. Rady with the face-off. Calvin wins it back, ran it out. Saucer pass did not connect, and that one's into the Blue Devil zone. Back to receive is Loiser. Goes off of a skate, and now Calvin has it behind the net and a score again. Nice pass to the slot right there. Number 17, Esma. Pass into the slot for number 11. And that's the exact start that you'd like if you're the Calvin Knights coming on the road. 2-0 quick. Blue Devils need to get something going. Back by Gents. With it is Golden. Golden still with it. Golden flips it over to attempt for DeHaas, is intercepted by Calvin. DeHaas backhands it back into the zone. And on the forecheck is Jentz. Jentz lays the body a little bit. Still in the corner with it. Fighting along the boards right there to help. And icing will be called. Special teams for both these teams are pretty similar. 4.1% on that power play and a 91.8 on the penalty kill. Both teams very efficient on that penalty kill. It's out here. That one's dumped deep, tagged up, and still offsides. Rand will have to come back and tag up. On the forecheck now is Rand. Rand and Restak. Brady looking, picking up speed, makes a nice pass to Rand. It's a 2-on-1, and he is hit really hard right there by the Calvin defenseman. Defensive zone breakout pass off the stick. Postal, and icing will be called. One of the first offensive zone face-off chances for the Blue Devils in this game. Ref talking to the defenseman a little bit. Making sure the timing is set. 17:22 remaining in this first period. 2-0 Calvin early. Face-off one back by Jentz, straight to the defenseman. Shot, rebound. Ref lost the puck. Good play right there with the shot. A little upsetting right there that the ref blows the whistle, but we'll do it again. Tried to poke it through his legs. Jentz with it. Nice hit in the corner. Now with it, trying to get out of the corner right there is Jentz. Steps up to keep that puck in is Loiser. Loiser has it. Now Jentz. Jentz to the slot. Nice pass right there. Boring with it. Looking. Makes the outlet pass to Loiser. Loiser over the red line. Skating in, makes a nice pass, shot, saved, and played into the corner. Nice save right there. Cycled deep, no one home. It looks like the Blue Devils are going to get a change. Behind his net, he resets. Now coming out, lots of speed in the neutral zone. Good forecheck right there. Nice play off the backhand. I believe that was Jaskowitz. Good forecheck right there. That's exactly what you want from the Blue Devils. Signs of life here in the first period. Little misplay right there. Gives it the defenseman. Flipped off the boards. Trying to chip it away is Dudeker. Chipetta back there on the stick of the Calvin forward. To get there again. That one went deflected in front of the net off of Chipetta, and that one's out to center, and the Blue Devils will change. Clean it up quick is Calvin. Calvin makes the long stretch pass. That one will go off. Ricochet off one of the Blue Devil defensemen. That one's going to get out of the zone. Got. Nice pass right there. Outlet. Calvin dumps it into the zone. Band really looks like penalties are going to be assessed. Fisher is going to get a penalty. Let's see if looks like they are going to take both of them. A little bit of an argument with the ref. Let's see where this lands us. Raiders Sma. Head in the box. It's going to be 5-on-5, I would assume. Offsetting penalties. Refs are talking about it right now. It's not going to be Raiders Slaw. It's going to be Westrick. Westrick heading into the box with Fisher. Four-on-4 hockey. Penalties assessed to both those players. I looked like it was roughing. 15:05 remaining here in the first period. 2-0 Calvin as that faceoff's won. DeHaas is the first one to it. DeHaas over the red line. Has a step, not able to get past him as that one ends up behind the net. Gents back to the defenseman. Defenseman right. Playing through the neutral zone. A lot of body. Bazoo. Top guys right now for Calvin. Number 6, Raider Spa, 20 points, 10 goals. Develop. Takes it, backhands that to Hoff. And with it, Radu behind the net. 2-on-3 coming the other way. Golden coming with him. Shot by Radu, goes off the leg. Radu sends that one deep. Rand with it behind the net. Terribly, but Rand is not able to corral it. Orth with it. Now skating through the neutral zone. Shot on net. Hits the goaltender high. Nice save. Brings it down on the stick. And a whistle. 17 points, 9 assists. Ben DeHaas fitting early. 4-on-4 hockey. Nice play by Gents to keep it on his stick. Line change for the Blue Devils. On to the point. With it, sent it back deep. That one sent deep into the zone. Comes out now. Off the ice is Boring. Greer, Hernandez come out. Defenseman gives it over. Nice play. Effort by Chiapetta to get that one. He's beaten. A little bit of a cross check right there. Nice body positioning. Hernandez pins his defenseman. Rimmed all the way around. And Hodo. Point. Hernandez not there in time. Big hit right there by Sherman. Skating out of the pile is Greer. Sent the length of the ice. And Sherman, Greer, and Hernandez will stay out there. On the point. Looks like it's going to be Peterson. On defense. Blue Devils are going to make a change now. Out comes Fisher, Rand, and Gradu. Big face-off here for Radu. Radu ties up his guy, does a good job. Keeps it deep, back to his defenseman is Fisher. Now with his Loiser. Loiser looking for the outlet pass, nice hit right there by Calvin. Has a guy going to the net. Good forecheck right there, and he blows a tire in the corner. Radu comes up with it. Fisher, pass attempt, ricochets into the corner, and Loiser will get it. Rand with the puck now. Rand heads Radu. Trickled over the line right. Haas. Rezic, little switch right there. So Rezic goes in. Zaha. Over to Gents, not able to get to it. Here's the Haas on the forecheck. That one goes off of his stick. Back to recovers Lambers. Lambers gives it on the tape. This one's over the line. Nice move right there as that one's poked into the corner by Golden. Good body check right there by Golden in the corner, and out comes DeHaas with it. DeHaas picks his head up, gets over the blue line, and cuts across. Pass on the stick right there. Nice move. Good save right there by Goheen. 10 minutes left in this first period. 2-0 Calvin. There's that whistle. A lot of bodies being thrown. A lot of physicality in this game. Lawrence Tech trying to gain some momentum here. We're going to send Gents to the box. Coaches for both teams. For LTU, Ken Gaffney is the head coach of the Division I and Division III team, this being the Division III game. Austin Huzenga is the head coach for Calvin. As the refs talk to the captains. I assume about the physicality of the game, the way it's going. It's getting a little rough out there. Both teams trying to get the edge in this game. Currently Calvin with a 2-0 lead over the Blue Devils. Both goals scored within the first 2 minutes of the game. Had a little bit of 4-on-4 earlier. Other than that, nothing else has been assessed. Goheen's made a couple nice saves for Calvin. Looks like they're bringing it all the way back to the defensive zone for the Blue Devils. It's going to be a face-off. Talking about it a little bit. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on right now. Looks like they're going to send Gents to the locker room. New lines coming out now for Calvin. A lot going on in a short period of time. A 5-minute penalty to Will Gents. He was sent to the locker room. 2-0 Calvin, and they will be on the power play. Out to kill this penalty come Greer and Radu. On defense, we have Peterson, and I believe that's Chipetta. A lot of moving pieces for LTU to try and figure it out. Doesn't help with Gents leaving early in this one. Radu's able to get that one out. Back to recover will go Calvin. Dealman with it. Gives it over to his partner. Skating with speed out of the defensive zone. Back to Dealman. Makes a move to the middle. Good job disrupting that one as that one goes right onto the stick. Dealman with it. Gives it to the point. Halfman with it. Halfman gives it down. Dealman has it. Looking across. That one did not go. Skating across the top right there. Backhand down deep. Coming out, gives it to the slot. That one did not go. That one's given across and right onto the tape of Radu. Radu going the other way. It's a one-on-one with Affman. Radu and Affman. Nice move by Radu. Shoots and scores! Short-handed goal by Luke Radu. It's 2-1. Luke Radu with a big short-handed goal. LTU cuts that deficit to 1, 2-1. Calvin with the lead still. Short-handed goal, first of the season for Radu. What a move, what a shot. Got the goalie and the defenseman moving. Goheen was not able to bring it home. Here's Rand. Rand with the face-off, one back by Calvin to Hodel. Hodel gives it over to his partner. Back to Hodel, here he goes. Skating over the red line, dumps that one in. Lambers with it, sends it in the rest of the way. That one's going to go all the way down, and Goheen will recover it for his defenseman, Hodel. 3:45 remaining on that 5-minute major to Will Gents. That one's sent in off the skate. Lambers with it. Nice play right there by Loiser to get that away. Sova with it now. Lambers tries to get it over, goes off the stick of Rand. Good job keeping that one in was the defenseman. Sova with it behind the net. Gives it into the corner now. Bouncing puck. Eisma with it. Back to Sova. Sova behind the net with it. Gives the backhand to the defenseman. Back to Hodel. Hodel down. One-timer shot. That one goes wide. Not able to keep it in, and the Blue Devils will get a change. Backhand to Hodel. Hodel over the blue line. Tried to get it through the legs, but not able to do it. Sova with it now. Lambers getting a change. That one given up. Big hit. Loiser steps up and lays him out. Raidersma absolutely hammered by Loiser. Here comes Calvin. Calvin going the other way. Affman dumps that one in deep. Bodies flying in the corner. Affman with it. Gives it over to Dealman. Dealman back to Afton. That pass was not good. And Greer goes the other way on the forecheck. Affman able to get rid of that one. LTU, even on the penalty kill, has a lot of momentum so far after that shorthanded goal. Calvin not able to settle this one down, and that one's not able to get deep. And DeHaas will send that one all the way down. Affman with it. 2 minutes remaining on that 5-minute penalty to Gents. Affman with it over the blue line and dumps that one in. Forechecking will be Calvin. Rand with it now. Rand sends that one all the way. That was a nice play right there. Wright able to get that one to Rand, and DeHaas is on the forecheck now. 1:40 remaining. It's Lambers. Behind the net with it. Tried to get it to the slot. That pass did not get on the tape. The defenseman is a pass. Nice catch and play by Lambers. Hodel sends that one across. That one did not go. Too high in the air. Rand with it now will send that one, but Sova is able to keep that one in. Backhanding. That one will get out. The Blue Devils will change, and Calvin will have to go recover. Great penalty killing so far by the Blue Devils in this game. Here comes Lambers with it. Radu already scored a shorthanded goal in this power play for Calvin. Lambers with it. He's going to get a change and we'll leave it. Here comes Calvin. It's a nice play right there. Tried to get it to the defenseman. Radu, Wright, and Boring out there. Peterson as well. Those are the 4 killers for the Blue Devils. And here goes Boring the other way. Boring trying to just kill some time. We'll play it into the corner. He's holding it there. Good job as he is knocked over right there. Great kill by the Blue Devils. Killed off the entire penalty and got a goal for it. Back with it, flipped that one out into the neutral zone. Calvin with it to recover. To Hurth. Hurth looks ship right there. Both teams really getting into it. That one will go off the top and we will have a whistle. Jaskowitz with the flip out of play right there. Blue Devils sending a new line out there. Looks like they were matching. It's Radu, Fisher, and DeHaas. Krzaha is out there on defense with Peterson. Peterson with it now. Tried to send that one through the middle. It looks like that one's going to end up on net. Good play right there by Fisher on the forecheck. Goaltender Goheen's able to get rid of it. It's going to end up all the way in the Blue Devils zone for an icing call. 3:55 remaining in this first period. Blue Devils down to an early 2-0 deficit. Get a penalty kill, shorthanded goal by Radu, and the deficit is cut to 1. DeHaas, Radu, and Ringer out there. No Gents in the game. He was ejected and sent to the locker room, given a 5-minute major penalty. That one's chipped. Loiser has it. Gives that one to the middle to DeHaas. DeHaas over to Radu. Radu picks up his head, gets over the blue line. Jaskowitz, Greer, and Sherman coming out. Gonna have to mix up the lines a little bit as LTU. Face off here. Shot saved. Goes off of a body, it looked like, from Loiser. That one's dumped deep, and LTU will need to go recover. Loiser and Wright out there. Back to Hodel. Hodel's shot is blocked by Greer. Nice block right there. That was big. With it, getting that one deep is Jaskowitz. Jaskowitz on the forecheck now. Cycles that back to the defensive partner. Looking for it. That one goes off of a stick. Able to get back on side. Sherman with it now. Sherman tried to make a play on that. Just outnumbered. And ends up on Calvin's stick, the captain. Skating through the neutral zone, here he is. Sends that one onto the net, and Young will cover the puck. A lot of physicality in this game early. Both teams willing to pay the price today. Radu's out there again with Rand and Boring. A lot of different line combinations today as Radu has it. Backhand centering attempt for Loiser did not go. A little bit of a hip check right there. Fans wanted a penalty. No call on the play. Saved by Goheen. Back to recover and gotten out of the zone is Sova. Golden not able to keep it in, and here come the Knights on a 2-on-1. That's a nice play with the foot right there by Loiser as he makes a toe drag and gives that one to DeHaas. DeHaas cuts across. That one's offsides. Shot was saved by the goaltender. 2 minutes even here in the first period. LTU band getting their work in today. Doing a great job as always. A little bit of a switch. DeHaas is out there with Ring and Rezak. A little bit finishing a hit right there. They're all doing it all over the ice. Shot saved by the goaltender. Getting really chippy so far. That's exactly what you want to see of your LTU, coming off of an 8-0 loss last night to this Calvin Knights team. Gotta bring the energy. Gotta do what you can do. Face-off sent into the corner, Lambers with it. There's a 2-on-2 the other way. Off the leg right there, Ring trying for it. Ring on the forecheck now. Shot. Ricochets up and out of play. 1:05 remaining here in the first period. It is 2-1 Knights over the Blue Devils. Whistle is blown immediately after the drop. Lines are constantly switching today for the Blue Devils. Greer is going to take that face off. Greer is able to win that one over. That one ends up out of the zone, not able to keep it in as the defenseman. Good forecheck right there by Greer. That one flips up off the penalty box and sending it back into the zone. Or the Knights. Try to get that one out. Jaskowitz not able to. Jaskowitz, Greer, and Hernandez out there for the Blue Devils. Odo with it, sends it in deep. Peterson. Jaskowitz sends that one over. Chapetta not able to hold on to that one. Jaskowitz, a nice play right there, gets it to Greer, and Greer will backhand it out. 22 seconds remaining here in the first period. Radu out there now. Radu with the only goal in the game for the Blue Devils. 2-1 is the deficit. Loiser turns, sends that one to Rand, not able to corral it. Back to Hodo. Grishatov is Hodel's partner. And that is the end of the first period. Blue Devils find themselves down 2-1 after giving up 2 early goals to Calvin. First intermission is now. We will be back after that. Welcome back after that end of the first intermission. Hopefully you grabbed your popcorn. Hopefully you went to the bathroom and are ready for the second period of play in this game between Calvin and Lawrence Tech. The score, 2-1, Calvin in this game so far. They started off hot, 2 goals within 30 seconds of each other, both within the first 2 minutes of the game. Luke Radu answered on the penalty kill with a shorthanded goal for the Blue Devils. Young and Goheen remain in net. Out to take the face-off is Ring. Won by Calvin. Back, sent over to Loiser. Loiser off the wall. That one's kept in by Lambers. Affman with it, tries to get it deep, and that one's going to go the length of the ice for icing. Lambers and Affman. For the Blue Devils, it's Wright and Loiser. Blue Devils are going to be short a guy as Gents got kicked out of the game earlier in the first period. Dowman sends that one across, and that's a nice shot in the slot. Back to the defenseman, Affman. Affman sends that one high. Lambert is able to keep that one in. Dowman sends that one deep. Back to play it is Westrick. Westrick with it now, sends it deep. Sova with it. Sova not able to keep that one. And Loiser sends that one off the bench of Calvin. 19-19 here in the first period. Blue Devils are going to get a change. Fisher, Radu, Rand coming out. Chipetta and Peterson on defense. Face-off held by Radu and received. Shot by Eisman into the glove, and Peterson will send that one across for Fisher. There goes Radu. Radu's on a 2-on-1 with Rand. Radu looking, shot. That one goes off the side of the goaltender. Good save right there by Goheen. Looking short side, Radu is not able to capitalize. Eisman sends that one off the body of Chipetta, and Radu picks it up and sends it deep into the corner. Goheen with it behind the net. Sends that one across. Kicked in by Rand. Rand not able to keep that one in. That one will ricochet into the Blue Devils bench. Blue Devils had a big attempt right there. Radu almost had his second of the day, not able to capitalize. Put that one in the net. We're going to have an offensive zone face-off here for the Blue Devils. Jaskowitz taking that face-off. That one ends up into the Calvin zone. That one goes off the netting, off a stick. No whistle called. High sticking was the hand raise. Shot by Jaskowitz is over the net. He's on the forecheck now. Back to receive. That's Best. Has it taken away. I'm sorry, that was Sova. Sova with it along the boards. He's looking for an outlet pass. Sends that one to the defenseman. That one is for Grishtatov. Grishtatov able to get that one deep. Loiser has it now. Greer not able to catch up to that one, and Postal will go back to recover. Schweigert sends that one over to Sova. Big hit right there. Boring with it. He has it taken off his stick and going the other way is Yakunin. Yakunin behind the net now. Postal coming down to help him out. Gives that one to the defenseman. Shot in front. Wide open goal. No goal. No goal is called by the referee. It looked like it went in the back of the net, but the referee called it off. And Blue Devils will go the other way. Do not know how he missed that open net. That one goes wide. Peterson not able to keep that one in. Offside is called by the linesman. Going the other way is Dunker. Puck possession retained by Calvin in the corner. Almost a good setup opportunity by the defenseman. Selling all shot. Give a pass, nice pass back door. What a save by Young. Looked like it went in the back of the net to me, but referee called that one off as Young plays that one into the corner. Back behind the net is Dunker. Still with it behind the play. Now with it, shot, saved, rebound is there. Lambert sends that one high and out of play. We're going to have a whistle. Blue Devils will change. Loiser coming out with right. Rand, Radu already out there. And Rezek. Radu with the face-off. Face-off won back by Radu. Loiser looking for it. Cuts back. As Rezak wide open. He's trying to get to the middle of the Rand. Rand is able to keep that one going. Nice play right there by the defenseman Grizatov. Grizatov able to get that one to Sova. Sova with it. Playing that one is Loiser. It's a 4-on-3. Loiser, it's a 4-on-3 going the other way. Loiser has the backhand attempt. That one saved on the line, and they score. Backhanding attempt by Loiser. I believe Radu put it home. Radu did. Second of the game. Radu put it home. Radu did. Second of the game, Luke Radu. It's tied 2-2. Have yourself a day, Luke Radu. 2 goals by Radu in this game. Gets his team back in, and it's 2-2. Loiser doing a great job of getting that one to the net. The backhand, the rebound. Radu puts it home. 15:50 remaining here in the second period. Face off won by Radu to Rand. Rand sends that one deep, and onto the forecheck goes Radu and Rezek. Send that one across. Rand down to try and get to him. He will. Nice hit right. Rand to keep that puck there. Trying to get it out now. The Knights are not able to. Radu with it. A chance for 3 now. Sends that one all the way across. That one's going to be on the stick of Rezak. Rezak backhands that one back into the corner. And down to play it is Chipetta. Chipetta keeps that one in the zone. Grishatov sends that one across. That's a nice save by Young. Backhanding attempt. Off sends that one across. That's a nice save by Young. Backhanding attempt. Good play to get that one over to Schweiger. Holloman has that shot blocked by DeHaas. Schweiger with it through the neutral zone. He's skating with a lot of speed now. He takes it to the outside. Backhand centering pass did not go. Nice play by the foot. Is Loiser with it now through the neutral zone. He has some speed going the other way. Drops it for DeHaas. DeHaas tried to center that one. He hits and send that one into the corner. Back to play to Schweigert. Body positioning has DeHaas with it in the corner. He will try and saucer it over the pad. Did not go. A little bit of a fall right there. Sherman in the corner. And here come the Knights the other way. It's Sova backhanding that one. Young will cover it. Play it to Wright. Wright sends that one off the high glass, and that one's going to go the length of the ice for icing. Blue Devils went down early 2-0 in this game, have crawled right back into it. It's 2-2. Exactly the effort you want to see from the Blue Devils after a tough loss last night. To these Knights, I should say. On the face-off is Greer. Greer with it takes the face-off. Lambers with it now. Sends that one deep behind the net. Now with it, Sherman. Sherman backhands that one for Hernandez. Was not able to connect, and that one's sent deep. It goes off of a body. Going the other way. Sherman not quite able to get there. Hernandez on it now. Svoboda sends that one wide. Duker with it. That one bounces into the defensive zone for Calvin. Calvin back with it. Looking. Affman sends that pass off the stick. Here's Golden with it. Golden sends that one off the boards, and that one's going to be icing. Icing is waved off as the race to the puck is won by Ring. Called off again. Golden with it behind the net. Svoboda sends that one deep. So back in the slot. Dialman trying to get that one. Was not able to get that shot off as the Haas sends that one deep behind the net. Going back to play it. Dialman trying to get that one out, not able to. Send back deep. Grzytov laid out in the corner by Boring. Nice play by Young right there to get the puck out of his zone. With it again. Grzytov with it, sends it over to Lambers. Lambers to Dialman. Shot sent back into the corner. It's Lambers with it again. The assistant captain with it through the neutral zone. Shot from wide, goes wide. Rand has it now, backhand. Drops that one off for Radu. Radu able to stay on sides. Fisher with it now. Radu cutting up. Radu looking shot. That one goes off a body in front. Bouncing puck, and here goes a one-on-one the other way. It's Skova. Sova tripped up on the play right there. Right with it now. Backhanding attempt as that one's intercepted in the middle of the ice. Turnover right there. Westrick with it. Not able to beat Right for it. Radu takes a tumble. Physicality is reaching an all-time high in this game. Right, using the body a little bit. Puck taken off his stick by Fisher. Loiser with it now. Loiser backhands that one back to Fisher, and he will send that one deep. That is not going to get down, and icing is waved off. Backhanding attempt. That one played to center. Hodel made a nice play. Hirth trying to get through. Hirth not able to get that one. He's behind the net now. Sends that one in the slot. That attempt was played aside. Boring on the forecheck now. Hodel sends that one deep. Hirth's not able to get that one. And Boring has it. Boring shot is saved. And Hirth picks it up. Back sends that one off the wall. Icing is called off. Peterson trying to tie his man up. 10:50 remaining here in the second period. No calls from the referee right there as the fans wanted one. Sova with it. Two brothers on the team. 91 and 13. Playing in that one in the corner. Sova with it now, making a move, trying to hold on to it. That one comes off his stick and is retrieved. Perrins had it, as that one is a little bit of a hit behind, and Peterson's going to get a penalty. Sends that one in front. Whistle is blown, 10-13. I believe Peterson is getting the penalty here. Peterson's going to head to the box. 2 minutes. Two hockey game here. 10-12 remaining. Just about halfway through this second period. Referee having a conversation with the box. And we're set to go. Puck drop. Radu not able to win that one. Hodel has it. Grzytov with it now. Sends that one down. Back to Hodel in the minute. Oh, shot. Good save right there by Young. Grzytov with it. Skova with it. Oh, had a nice attempt from right there for Eisma. So that one's sent down and cleared by the Blue Devils. Setting it up is Goheen, the goaltender. Now skating is Hodel. Hodel with it through the zone. Hodel with a lot of speed. Hodel makes a move, cuts back. Looking for his defensive partner, Grzytov. Grzytov now with it. Settles it down. Gives it down deep to Sova. Sova with it, backhands it to Grzytov. Grzytov shot through traffic and covered by Young. Great job by Young, staying square to that puck, able to make sure that one is covered up as he jumps on the rebound. Line change for the Blue Devils. Golden to Haas. Boring and Rand. Couple power plays in the game for Calvin as that rebound is set aside. Not able to cover it as that one bouncing in front. Not able to send it home as Dielman, I believe. Shot. 51 seconds remain on that penalty to Peterson. I believe the call was boarding. Duker on the face-off will duel against Rand. Up the spot as which they should place their sticks before the drop of the puck. He wins it back to Affman. Affman with it. Dielman shoots and scores. Dielman on the power. Dielman shoots and scores. Dielman on the power play. Calvin regains that lead. Young didn't have a chance. Great screen in front. Even better shot. It's 3-2 Calvin. Back to the face-off circle. Jaskowitz with it. Skating through. Sova sends that one over. Offsides is called, I was just about to say. Whistle and refs blow that up really quickly. Blue Devils right back to a deficit. Sova with it. Sends that one back. Schweigert will send that one deep into the zone. Schweigert looking for it. That one goes off of a skate. Jaskowitz sends that one to center. Not able to corral it is Sherman. Golden back looking for it. Nice play right there. Gets past the Schweigert, the defenseman. Golden with it, trying to get it to Greer. Greer not able to hold on to it. Greer, Jaskowitz, and Sherman with it. They are the forwards. Nice play right there to Sova, sending that one deep. Not able to get it out of the reach of Golden, though. Icing is called. There's Krzeja. Looking for someone open in the slot, did not find him. And that one is sent all the way down, and a whistle will be blown. .755 here in the second period. Grzytov not able to hold that one in. The forecheck by Jaskowitz yields results as he sends that one in front as that one bounces around a little bit. Fisher with it now. Fisher, Jaskowitz now trying to get out of the zone, right onto the stick. Sends that one over. Radu with it. Radu looking across the top for his third goal of the game. Shot goes wide. Radu has two already, one shorthanded in the first period and the second period. On the forecheck right there is Calvin as that one's chipped into the zone by Radu. Back to recover is Hodel. Hodel looking, sends that one. Grzytov with it. Onto the stick of Chapetta, and he sends that right back down. Goheen to set it up for his defenseman. Grzytov with it now. Svoboda now. Svoboda gives it across. Nice pass right there to Duker. Duker's pushed down. Nice play by Peterson. Wholesale change by the Blue Devils. Nice hit right there as he goes gliding into the boards. And here goes a 2-on-1 the other way. Svoboda trying to get back into the zone. Pass across, did not go. Peterson, it looked like he... Svoboda trying to get back into the zone. Pass across, did not go. Peterson, it looked like he got a stick on it. And here come the Blue Devils. Boring, DeHaas, Loiser driving the net. Boring makes a move, not able to get past the defenseman. Dialman, the goal scorer. on the power play for Calvin to give them this 3-2 lead. He has it, gives it to the defenseman. I believe that was Affman. To Lambers. Lambers into the zone now. Shot, that one goes wide. Now with it is Loiser. He will send it off and into the neutral zone. Afton with it now. To Lambers. Lambers sends that one in. A little body right there. Nice play by Rezak. One timing attempt did not go. Looking for that one. Here comes DeHaas. DeHaas with Loiser. Loiser driving the net. Cuts back a little bit. Backhand. Jumping is Goheen, and he will cover the puck. Blue Devils looking to get back into this game. They crawled all the way back from the 2-goal deficit and find themselves down 1 again. Jaskowicz, Greer, and Hernandez out now. If you're just joining us, Gents for LTU was ejected as that shot is saved. He received a 5-minute penalty for boarding and was ejected earlier in the second period. Blue Devils killed off that penalty, giving up no goals, and they actually scored a shorthanded goal themselves. That was Radu. Radu scored his second of the game, which got us to even at 2-2 earlier in the second period as icing is waved off. And then Dialman scored for Calvin to give them this 3-2 lead that we hold with 5:13 remaining in the first period. Schweibert shoots. That one is blocked. Nice block right there by Peterson. And here's a penalty. They're going to start being assessed right now. I believe it's going to LTU, but I am not sure. It was a little bit of a pileup right there. I believe they're sending Hurth to the box. It's going to be a power play for the Blue Devils. Their first power play of the day. So let's see if that Blue Devil power play can get them back into the game here. 5 minutes remaining here in the third period, or in the second period, I'm sorry, I believe. I apologize. Radu with Fisher and Rand. Fisher gives that one back to Loiser. He steps up into it, and that one's blocked by Hogert. He beats him wide. Had an attempt at a 2-on-1. Nice play to break that up was Loiser. Radu with it going the other way. He will slow up, cut across, cuts back up. Loiser passing attempt. That one did not go. Gotten a stick in the way was Savada as he takes down 2 guys with him. Radu comes out of the pile with the puck. Radu sends that one across and into the zone. Odell or Calvin is back to recover. Rand with it now. Rand back to Loiser. Loiser looking, sets that down to Ring. Ring with it across. Gives that one down to Rand. Rand cutting across the backhand for Loiser. Loiser's shot is saved by Goheen. 4:06 remaining in this game. In the second period of this game. 11:06. 1:06. Remaining on this power play. Goheen with a nice save. He's made a couple nice saves in this game. Only guy that's been able to get past him is Radu so far in this game. Let's see if that'll change as Jaskowicz will take the face-off. Boring and Sherman out there with him. DeHaas on the point. And Loiser's still out there. That pass attempt for Sova did not go. Loiser sends that one deep. DeHaas will be back to recover. DeHaas to Jaskowicz. Jaskowicz over the blue line has a step. Backhand. Sherman not able to connect. That was a good play by Jaskowicz. Just Sherman wasn't quite there. Shot attempt by Boring. That one's blocked by Lambers. Boring uses a stick, but that one is blown dead after it went off the netting. 35 seconds remaining on the penalty to Hurth. Face-off won by Calvin. Halfman with it. Sends that one up to DeHaas. DeHaas, Halfman with it. Sends that one up to DeHaas. DeHaas sends that one down, back to DeHaas. DeHaas makes a move at the blue line. Sova on him. Pass down deep by Sherman. Back to Peterson at the point. Peterson's shot is saved. Now Boring with it. Boring getting harassed right there a little bit. Able to get that one down and across. Jaskowitz with it. Drops it down. Sherman over to Peterson. Peterson's shot goes wide. Sherman with it. Gives it over to Jaskowitz. Jaskowitz made a couple guys miss right there. Not able to finish the play. And here comes Lambers the other way. Nice move between the legs. Good job right there by Rand for the recovery. That one sent the length of the ice. Chipped. Loiser has it. Loiser trying to get to it. Big body right there. Nice little shoulder check right there is Affman. Radu with it now. Loiser still down deep. Jumping onto the play are the Blue Devils with it. That one's intercepted by Lambers as the pass went wide. Affman with it. Affman sends that one all the way across. That one did not go anywhere. Rand has it now. Almost a costly turnover right there by Affman, but didn't go anywhere. Looks like Rand's going to get a penalty. He's heading right to the box. Rand, with 2 minutes remaining, is being sent to the box, and the Blue Devils are going to go back on the penalty kill. They killed off a 5-minute penalty in the first period. And they gave up a power play goal to Calvin. That was the third goal again by Dielman. They send that unit right back out there. Face-off won back by DeHaas. Golden not able to hold on it. Dielman sends that one to Dunker behind the net as Peterson's able to intercept. Peterson not able to hold on to that one as that one is taken by Cole Perrins. Back to the point is Affman. Affman sends that one. Nobody screening. And Young makes the save. 20 seconds taken off the clock. Blue Devils down 1 here in the second period. Clawed their way back into this game down 2 within 2 minutes of the game. Calvin jumped right onto them. Face-off won by the Blue Devils. Rim attempt did not go anywhere. It looked like it ricocheted right off the stick. As Dielman sends that one across to Affman. Shot goes high and out of play. Blue Devils wearing their classic grays with blue script. Blue pants, blue helmets, gray socks. Calvin, their maroon red pants, maroon red socks, maroon red jersey, yellow lettering, white, yellow numbers, white lettering, yellow helmets, yellow and white striped socks, yellow stripe on that jersey. A little bit like the Calgary Flames. Red's a little darker and yellow's a little lighter, or also a little darker, but you know what, close enough. That shot is on the line, ricocheted, and Young's able to keep that one out. Broken stick goes into the corner. That one looks like it went off a body, off the post, laid on the line for a second, and Young was able to get rid of it. Greer sends that one off the boards, and that one's out of the zone now. Affman for Dielman, not able to connect. Sends that one all the way down. Affman will have to recover in his zone. Affman gives up that puck, skating through center. Is Sova. Sova makes a move to the outside. Has a guy in the slot, gives it, shoots it. That one's high. A lot of these shots going high for Calvin. Just got to put these pucks on net. Shot attempt, sent it deep as Eisman. Krishetov with it now, backhand, faked it. try to send that one back down the boards. Loiser not able to hold on to that one and send it deep. Sova with it. Sova, his pass goes off the stick of Greer. Hodel has it now. Hodel holding, and that one goes out of play with 10 seconds remaining in the second period, and on this power play. Out to take this face-off, I believe, is Radu. DeHaas is out there. Peterson and Wright. 10 seconds. One back. Lambert sends that one across on the stick and goes wide. Was the redirect. 3-2. As the Blue Devils send that one down, and the buzzer goes off, and that is the end of the second period. One goal by each team. Radu capitalized off a rebound to tie this game at 2. Dieleman, he scored a power play goal to make this game 3-2. Blue Devils find themselves down 1 heading into the second intermission. We'll be back after this break. welcome back to Redford Ice Arena, ready for the start of the third period. Hopefully you hit the concession stand, got your snacks, went to the bathroom, took a little bathroom break, because we've got third period hockey of play in a one-goal game. Calvin with the lead, 3-2 after that Thielman power play goal. Third period of play, getting ready to go right out there with Loiser. Radu Rezik Rand. "20 minutes of play starting now. Thielman, speaking of him, he sends it deep into the zone and right onto the forecheck. Go the Knights. Sent all the way across. Not able to keep that one in. Sent that one deep. Thielman with it again. Thielman cutting across. Good stick right there. Able to get that one out. Sent down to the stick of Sova. Sova sends that one into the zone. Loiser picks it up. Loiser with it now, sends that one off the boards for Rand. Rand able to get that one into the zone. Not able to get it through the defenseman. Believe it is Avman with it. Yes, it is. Avman sends that one over. Rezek sends that one deep into the zone, and Greer comes on. And the other two get a change. That one sent the length of the ice, and icing is called. 19:08 here in the third period. Blue Devils need to establish some more shots on goals in this game. They've been kept to the outside for most of this. Need to get a little puck possession, drive to the net, put in a rebound just like that second goal by Radu in the second period. Radu's got two of them, one of them being shorthanded in the first period. After that Gents ejection and 5-minute penalty. Trying to put that one into space is Hirth. Ends up going on net. Young plays that one all the way down. DeHodel, the defenseman for Calvin. Big hit right there by Hernandez, puts him into the bench. Chipetta, that one's offsides and the whistle is blown. Chipetta tried to flip that one up. Ended up getting out of the zone. Clomperens not able to keep that one in. Tried to use his hand. Both teams trying to establish a third period presence as that one is sent right into the LTU bench off the faceoff, and we'll do it again. DeHaas, Ring. I believe Boring, yes, Boring is out there. Nice play by Max. Take that one out to center. Hirth with it. Sends that one deep into the zone. There's Zeha. Able to put that one in. Golden picks it up behind the net. Grzeha. Able to get that one out. Holdel not able to keep it in. Sent back in. Clomperens. Set up by Young. Passed to the winger as that one's given away in the slot. Not able to keep it on his stick was Yakunin. Zaha. Boring with it now. Pokes that one through. That one not quite on net. And around to play it right there is Sova. Stolen away by DeHaas. DeHaas behind the net looking for help. Gives it to the defenseman point on the point. Loiser. Shot. And that attempt goes wide. 17:05 remaining here in the third period. Blue Devil Band doing a great job as they always do here at Redford Ice Arena. Knights with the lead over the Blue Devils. Good play right there to break through center. Van Skeppen. Playing it through is Hillman. Holloman. Holloman not able to get to that puck. Rand with it, looking for the guy in the middle. Has a beat on it. Not able to corral it and get to it in time. Sent deep is Chiapetta. The Blue Devils will tag up and go in. Greer with it. That's a giveaway to Peterson, and he will send that one on net. That one just wide. On it is Sherman. Not able to hold on to it, Svoboda. Getting through, trying to get to it. Back to recover is Schweigert. That one is called good. Off the chip, Chiapetta. Backhand. Sova kept that one in off the shot of Chiapetta. Chiapetta turns right back around, tries to backhand that one. That one's able to get onto the stick of Sherman and out of the zone. Harassed by Svoboda. Down to Affman. That one's blocked by Greer. Nice block right there. And that one's blocked by Sherman. That one kicks off a skate and all the way down. The Blue Devils will get a change. Down to play it, and that one's chipped. Good job right there to get it down 200 feet the length of the ice. Picks his head up, tries to send that one all the way, and Lambers not able to hold it off the kick. Golden with it. Picks up his head, chips it to the middle, giving a ring, and DeHaas will send it deep. Boring on the forecheck. Lambers sends that one across to his partner, Affman. Affman up to Kloparens. Not able to get that one out. Here's Hirth. Good job keeping that one in, and that one bounces out of play. Grazeha. That shot bounced off of his skate blade, it looked like, and out of play into the Calvin bench. So that faceoff is won by Radu. Fisher not able to hold that one into the zone. Perrin sends that one deep. Here's Fisher with it now. Fisher tried to backhand that one out into center. Grzytov with it and sends it deep. Right back. Right has it. Right to Rand. Fisher backhand to Rand. Rand has a little bit of speed, cuts up a little bit. Tries to backhand that one to center. And that pass is intercepted and going the other way by Esma. His shot ricochets out of play, and now Hirth and Fisher are getting into it a little bit. Ref skates in to separate them. 14-19 remaining in this third period of play. It is a one-goal lead for Calvin. Coming right back onto the ice is DeHaas, Ring, and Boring. Peterson with it, gives it to DeHaas. Hodel intercepts that one and plays that one over to Yakuin, who dumps it deep onto the net. Peterson with it now. Peterson looking to the middle as that one deflects onto Yakuin's stick, and they keep it deep within the zone. Calvin on the forecheck now. It's Postal. Postal in the corner. He's pinned there. Ring trying to get to it. Makes a nice play right there. Great stick by Young. Able to get it off the stick of Yakuin. Not able to get it out. Kept into the zone right there by Calvin. Little dipsy-do in the center of the ice right now. Grzytov with it. Turns and fires that one deep. And Yakuin will be on it in the corner. Chiapetta sends that one over and all the way onto the net. Intercepted by DeHaas in front. That one's saved. Just enough to keep that one out. Give away in front of the net by Calvin, and this one's going the length of the ice. Icing is waved off as Holloman's able to get there. Holloman cuts back. Rand on the forecheck. Nice play right there. DeHaas has it. DeHaas' shot goes high and wide. Band getting into it. LTU chance going. Loiser shot. That one goes off the side of the net. Rand with it now behind the net. Shot by Wright. That one goes off of a body. Radu with the rebound shot, and that one's in the corner. The captain, Duker, with it now. Sends that one deep. Rand with it. Rand has it in front of the net. Backhand. That one goes off of a stick. Believe that was Schweigert. As that one's out of play. LTU really buzzing right there. Nice shift right there from the fellas. And that's the type of effort they're going to need in order to get back into this game. Calvin only losing one game so far this year and having one tie. 12-1-1 in total. And it looks like the Blue Devils are going to go on the penalty kill. Radu is getting a penalty there. And Calvin, who already has a power play goal in this game. 2 minutes for roughing. Radu is the call. And Calvin, who already has a power play goal in this game, will be sent right back on the power play unit. That is. And that one goes off of a body. Not able to keep it in is Hodel. Hodel. Sova into the zone. Backhand up to the top. Grzytov with it. Hodel able to keep that in. Hodel shot. That one goes off the post. Into the corner. Lammers with it. That one sent back to Hodel, who's not able to keep it in. And the Blue Devils will change. Greer onto the ice. Greer skating through the neutral zone, trying to force an outside lane right there as that one did not connect with Lambers, and Hodel now has it. Hodel drops it for Lambers. Lambers across. His pass goes out of the zone. 1:13 remaining here on the power play for the Knights. Here comes Lambers. Lambers drops it back. Sova looking down deep to Ezema. Ezema shot by Lambers, who drove the net. That one is saved by Young. Battle in the corner now. With it, given up top by Sova. Shot by Hodel, saved by Young. Rebound, and that one goes in the end of the net. That's another power play goal for the Calvin Knights. Eisma. Able to put in the rebound off two saves of Young. And yet again, the Knights strike on the power play. This is a tough LTU penalty kill, and the Knights have had their way on the power play. 2 for 4 so far, and that's the score on this one. Lawrence Tech 2, Calvin 4. Face-off won by Calvin. There's a whistle right in front of the Calvin bench, just under halfway through the period. 10:54 remaining. The deficit back to 2 for the Blue Devils. They've done it before. That one sent all the way around. Rand will recover. That one got through Rand, down to Peterson. Hodel able to send that one. Postal with the race, and the whistle is blown. Calvin fans don't like it, as they thought Postal had the win, or they won the race to the puck. Referee disagreed. Band getting into it again. Love to hear it. The band showing up to the hockey games, getting their work in, giving some energy to the hockey team. That one's sent into the zone and going the other way now is Schweigert. Schweigert's shot is deflected wide with the stick of Young. Little body positioning right there. Golden not able to hold on to it, and here comes Boring the other way. Boring's pass to DeHaas is on the tape. Holloman not able to hold on to it. Loose rebound in front. Not able to corral it are the Blue Devils, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Postal. And Yakuin McEwen with it, drops it back to Duker. Duker back to Lambers. Lambers' shot goes wide. DeHaas with it, cuts up. Gives that one to Kazeha. Chipped deep in behind the LTU zone. Back to recover and rimmed around. Intercepted going the other way, and that one goes off the post. Calvin really has it now, saved by Young. Svoboda's shot is saved by Young. Couple great opportunities right there by the Knights, not able to capitalize and extend their lead. Blue Devils needing a couple. Not a lot of time to do it. Let's see what they can do. Jaskowitz with the faceoff wins that one back. Sent all the way across and not quite to it is Greer. Sent back down deep by Affman to Duker. That one's to Hernandez, who's not able to get that one out. But Jaskowitz is, and he's into the offensive zone now with the puck. Shot high, saved by the goaltender. Now Jaskowitz on it again. He's done a fantastic job on the forecheck so far today. Getting into it a little bit right there as that pass is chipped by Duker into the zone. With it now is Wright. Wright skating through his zone looking for an outlet pass. Goes off the boards to Jaskowitz. Jaskowitz not able to corral it, and Silva goes the other way. He's hit by Hernandez. Now Greer trying to get that puck deep, and he does. Going for a change, Hernandez and Greer. In onto the forecheck, I believe, is Radu. Radu out of the box. Going the other way is Hodel. Hodel sends that one in deep. Pressured by Rand. Radu with the puck now. He cuts up. Radu, 2 goals already in the game. He cuts the middle, tries to get a pass to Rand. Did not connect, and Radu will go for a change. Peterson with it. Shot saved by the goaltender, Goheen. Rand with it now, looking, checking his options, turns towards the net, takes a shot, he scores! That one ended up in the back of the net. What a goal by Jeffrey Rand. Exactly what they needed. LTU cuts back into this deficit. It's 4-3. Rand picked his head up, weighed his options, cut back, saw an opening, took his shot and scored. What a way to capitalize in the offensive zone are the Blue Devils, and they're down 1 with 7:37 remaining. Face-off won there by the Blue Devils, and Boring not able to get it past the defenseman Schweigert. Sent deep into the zone. Young not able to set that one. It gets to the defenseman anyway. Schweigert sent to the ground by DeHaas, and that one's intercepted by Ring. Young sets it for Chipetta. Chipetta to DeHaas. DeHaas gets that one to Boring. Boring with it will dump it into the zone, and the Blue Devils will change. Onto the ice. Right. Loiser on the forecheck now is Fisher. Fisher will give him a little bit of a shoulder check right there. Nice play right there. Here's Rand right back out there. Rand trying to get to it. Another hit by Fisher. Setting it for Loiser. Backhanding it instead. Radu with the puck now. Radu 2 goals in this game so far. Looking for the middles. That one goes off of the stick. Pass attempt did not go. Radu looking for it. Not able to get it. Rand has it now. Rand sends it back deep. Over to the other side, right. Not able to keep it in. Radu now back to cover. And Loiser will send that one across. Rand, the 3rd goal scorer in the game for the Blue Devils. The other 2 coming from Rand. Or from Radu. Rand with it behind the net. Tried to get to it, was not able to. And here comes Calvin the other way. Yakuin for Postal. As icing is called on that play with 5:54 remaining here in the third period. 3-4. Blue Devils trailing in this game. Let's see what the Blue Devils are cooking up to get themselves back in this game. Face off. One back by Ring. Given over shot. Is that one saved? Rebound is there. Not quite able to get there. DeHaas now has it. Gives it back to Peterson. Peterson's shot goes off of a body. DeHaas now has it. DeHaas has it in front of the net. Sends that one behind the net. Ring with it now. Coming up the slot. Gives it to DeHaas. DeHaas's shot goes off of a skate. And the Knights come the other way. Chipped off the stick and back into the zone. Back to recover is Wright, sending it all the way down. Hodel made an attempt at it, and icing is called off. Big body attempt right there is not going anywhere. Good reverse hit by Hodel right there, and it's sent into the zone. Young sets it, goes all the way off the glass, and that one bounces out to center ice. Hodel right back into the corner. 5 minutes remaining here in the third period. Blue Devils needing a goal. Radu with it. Skating, looking. Picks his head up through the neutral zone. Trying to get that puck deep, is able to do so. It's in behind. Duker has it now. Outlet pass into center ice. The stick check was effective, and that one's into the Blue Devil zone. And I believe there is an injured player down for the Blue Devils. It's Radu in the corner, slow to get up. He's up now and skating off the ice. And that's the player you need good in the third period for this game. Already has two of them. Had the first two in the game, ran the other one. Blue Devils needing a goal with less than 5 minutes remaining. Right back out onto the ice is DeHaas. With him is Ring and Sherman. Wright and Loiser on defense. Face-off won by Calvin to Hodel. Hodel sends that one into the corner. Wright with it, trying to send that one off. Great job right there by Sherman to chip that one out. Blue Devils needing puck possession, and there it is. Loiser steps in front of a pass, and it's intercepted. That one off of a skate of Hodel. Good block right there. 4:20 remaining in the third period. Blue Devils down 1. 0-0, 1-0 Calvin, 2-0 Calvin, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 4-2 Calvin. Now it's 4-3 Calvin with the lead here in the third period. Play deep into the corner, Rand on the forecheck. Greer out there with Boring and Rand. Those are the three forwards, and icing is going to be waved off by the referees. Boring with the puck now, sending that one across, goes off the skate of Holloman. Rand with it now. Rand going to center. Bouncing puck, Greer with it. That one is stopped, goes off of a skate, and they reset in the zone. Peterson sends that one deep behind the net. LTU with a short bench. Jentz was ejected in the first period for a hit from behind. Icing is called off. 3:30 remaining and clock ticking here in the third period. Sova with it, sends that one across, it's intercepted by DeHaas. DeHaas has it, steps in front, not able to hold on to it. Good poke check by Holloman. That one's intercepted and going the other way. It's offsides. DeHaas was not able to tag up. 3:15 remaining. Blue Devils bench has gotten shorter and shorter as this third period has gone along. A lot of emotion on both sides. Totally different game than it was yesterday out in Grand Rapids. Timeout, Blue Devils. And of course, they're going to be trying to set something up. Most likely getting ready to pull the goaltender, if necessary, to get that extra attacker. Top guys for the Blue Devils today, Rand, Radu. Radu is just down with an injury. Those are two guys you got to have on the ice. Peterson, Loiser. Those are four of the guys that I would put out there right now. Trying to think of the other guy that might go out there. I'd put Jaskowitz out there. He's been doing a great job forechecking, digging pucks out of the corner. That's exactly what you need right now. Jaskowitz out there. That's your five that I'd put out there right now. Sixth guy, you got to put DeHaas out there. Get a goal scorer out there. DeHaas is a little tired. DeHaas can't go. I'd say Fisher or Ring. Talking about a play right now. Let's see who's out there. Looks like DeHaas is out there. They're putting Boring out there. Radu. Blue Devils getting ready to come out of their timeout. Blue Devils send Loiser, DeHaas, Radu, Boring, and Peterson. I was close. Radu, Rand, Peterson, Loiser. They match with Boring as their fifth guy. I'd expect Young to be pretty far out of the net if they gain possession. 3:15 remaining, needing a goal here in the third period. Let's see what you got, Blue Devils. Face off one back, sent across. Radu with it on the point will dump that one in. No movement from the goaltender Young yet. Goheen sends that one across, and that one's pinned into the corner. Radu with it. Young coming out of the net now, just barely. Shot, just staying as still as possible. He holds on to it somehow, some way. Hits him in the shoulder, drops down into the blocker. 2:55 remaining. Rand, Radu, Boring, Peterson, Loiser. Those are your five guys out there right now as Peterson's able to keep that one in. His shot goes wide. Radu on the forecheck sends that one off a pad. Not able to get it out of the zone. Or the Knights. Radu with it, sends that one. Pass attempt did not go anywhere. Good stick lift right there. Lambers able to get that one out of the zone. Loiser with it. Change right there. Rand comes out onto the ice now. Rand, icing is called. Unfortunately not able to keep that one on the tape. Couple minutes remaining. 2:20 to be exact in this third period. It's do or die time for the Blue Devils. A must-win face-off. Peterson, Loiser, Radu, Rand, DeHaas. Radu wins the face-off back. Loiser sends that one straight off the glass. Rand not able to catch up to it. Will he win the race? He will not. Icing is called. LTU bench does not like it. 7 seconds have ticked off that clock. It's exactly what you wanted from a set play right there. Rand just didn't have enough time to get to that puck. Just a little too far out in front. If not, would have been right on the tape with a chance to go to the net. 2:13 remaining. Face-off is tied up at center. Let's see who comes out with it. Coming out is Loiser. He goes behind his net. Loiser going off the boards onto the stick of Radu. Radu sends that one deep. Young out to the hash marks. Young, the goaltender, out to the hash marks. Taking a fall right there is Loiser, and back into the zone right with it. Right backhands that one. That one's intercepted and taken to the net. Loiser using his stick to get rid of the puck right there onto the stick of DeHaas. DeHaas's pass is intercepted and sent right back down. Good play right there by the defenseman. Chipped. Greer with it now. Greer backhand centering attempt. That one does not go anywhere, and coming is Svoboda. Sending that one deep. Less than 90 seconds remain in this third period. LTU needs a final drive, and here it comes. Ring with the puck, looking for the pass. Steps in front, big hit right there. Loiser with it. Net is empty. Young is on the bench. Sixth attacker coming out is Jaskowitz. LTU gains possession. Greer with it. Shot, blocked, saved. 59 seconds remaining. Greer put that between the legs of the defenseman and saved by Goheen. Off comes Ringer, on goes Rand. Rand, Jaskowitz, Greer, Boring, Loiser, and Peterson. Those are the 6 guys that need to do something, as that one's kept in by Peterson. Great play right there. Boring with it, shot, attempt. That one goes wide, and that one's all the way down for an icing whistle. 46 seconds remain in this game. Blue Devils needing one. It's 4-3, Knights with the lead. Last second changes by the Blue Devils. Radu and DeHaas come out. Jaskowitz and Greer come off. Boring coming off as well. They'll send Greer back on. 46 seconds of work. Crunch time for the Blue Devils. Face off one back. Loiser, the shot. That one ricochets off of Svoboda. Kept deep by Greer. Into the corner has it Rand. Rand with it, winning the battle now. Backhands that one to Haas. DeHaas with it. Looking, tries to get that one to the defenseman. Now he does. To Peterson. That one's blocked. Great stick. That one's kept in. Peterson able to. Sends that one deep. 20 seconds remaining here. They got to take it to the net. Radu, backhand attempt. DeHaas with it. DeHaas trying to find it. Has it. Greer to Greer. Not able. 10. Peterson. Rand. Got to turn and fire it now. 2-1, and that will be the end of the game. Great play right there. Was Van Skeppen. And Calvin will take 2 from the Blue Devils. Hard-fought battle by the Blue Devils, battled back into this game, but it just wasn't quite enough. 4-3 is your final. Blue Devils fall. For all of you at home, my name is Luke Weinberger, and on behalf of state champs in Lawrence Tech, thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you back next week against Central Michigan. Thanks again, and good night.
At Lawrence Technological University, every Blue Devil represents more than just a student athlete. They represent dedication, passion, and the pursuit of excellence. That's why we're proud to introduce the Blue Devil Legacy Club, a membership-based initiative dedicated to enriching the lives of our student athletes and elevating the future of LTU athletics. The Blue Devil Legacy Club exists to inspire positive change, promote teamwork, and enhance the overall college experience for every LTU student athlete. By supporting both the physical, mental well-being of our student athletes, members of the Legacy Club ensure they have the tools, resources, and opportunities to succeed, not only in competition, but also in the classroom and in life. As a Legacy Club member, you play a vital role in shaping the future of LTU athletics. Your support helps fund facility upgrades, strengthen student-athlete health and wellness programs, and create an environment where champions are built in character and in sport. Join us in creating a lasting legacy for Lawrence Tech athletics. Together, we can empower our student athletes to reach new heights in the classroom, in competition, and beyond. Become a member of the Blue Devil Legacy Club and leave your legacy for a brighter future for LTU student athletes.